On the 1st of May 1990, in Derry, New Hampshire, 22-year-old Pamela Smart convinced her 15-year-old boyfriend, William Billy Flynn, and 3 of his friends to murder her husband, Gregory. On the day of the murder, Smart came home from her job as a media coordinator at a high school, which is where she had met Billy, to find her home ransacked and her husband shot in the head. Though it was first thought to be a robbery gone wrong, everything changed when police discovered that Smart had been having a sexual relationship with the 15-year-old boy. Police soon accused her of setting up the killing by threatening to withhold sex from Billy if he didn't kill Gregory. Billy followed through with the help of his friends Patrick Randall, Vance Latham Jr., and Raymond Fowler. Police came to this conclusion after several pieces of evidence pointed to the boys. First was a gun brought in by the father of Vance Latham, which was confirmed as the murder weapon. Then, a friend of Smart came forward saying she knew about the murder plan. This friend agreed to wear a wire and recorded Smart incriminating herself. 3 months after the murder, on August 1st, Smart was approached in the car park as she left work by a detective who told her he had good and bad news. When she asked what he meant, he told her that the good news was they had found her husband's killer, and the bad news was that she was under arrest. When the case went to trial, the prosecution relied heavily on the testimony of the teenage boys who had taken plea deals. The boys were portrayed as vulnerable and naive victims of Smart, who they said manipulated and controlled them into doing her dirty work. The motive? To avoid an expensive divorce. When she took the stand, Smart admitted she had been sleeping with 15-year-old Billy, but claimed the murder had nothing to do with her and that Billy acted alone after she ended their affair. The 14-day trial ended with Smart being found guilty of being an accomplice to first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and witness tampering. She was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Billy, as part of his plea deal, was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to life with the possibility of parole after 25 to 40 years, depending on behavior. He was released in June 2015. Patrick Randall received the same sentence and was released on the same day as Billy. Vance Latham, the driver, was convicted as an accomplice to second-degree murder and sentenced to life with a minimum of 15 years. He was released in 2005. Finally, Raymond Fowler, who waited in the car during the killing, was sentenced to between 15 and 30 years and was also released in 2005. For more stories, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.